Name is Blastar, and this is going to be my first Mortal Kombat video. Today, as I'm sure any MK player knows, is a big day for Johnny Mains, as our girl Janet Cage just got added to the Kameo roster. She's got some really cool, interesting synergies with Johnny. I'm not sure if she's going to end up being better than Cyrax, who in my opinion is definitely the best cameo for Johnny right now. But she definitely covers some bases that Cyrax doesn't. Though her combo potential, while there, does a little bit less damage. So first of all, I want to show you this combo that I kind of put together. I'm sure there's better ones. It's early. This combo I put together with her with Johnny to kind of replace the Cyrax Nut Punch one, and it works really well in the corner, mid screen. Mid-screen, it's okay. It's slower, it takes a little bit more time, which is fine, and it does not launch them in the air, and you can switch it to Nut Punch to get that safe jump, but the Shadow Kick's going to do more damage. So I just showed it to y'all, but I'm going to take it out step by step. Essentially, you're just going to hit him with any launcher you want. You can do that, you can do that, you can do whatever. So you're going to launch him one time with whatever launcher you choose. I'm going to go with just the basic 2-1-2 for now. Hit him in the air, whatever. And then as soon as you do that second 2-1-2, you see Johnny's hand connect. Here, just imagine. See Johnny's hand connect there. You're going to send in Janet. You can even do it without the launcher. That's just for the combo. You're going to send in Janet now, oops, with her forward cameo. And she is going to hit 3 times. You want to light spam. If you heavy spam it, she won't even do it the first time, but you want to light spam for now until you can figure out the exact timing, which is very difficult. Essentially, it's you have to tap R1 once before she hits, which is tricky but not impossible to type out. And then that's the second thing. I just made the mistake that is very easy to make. Essentially, with Cyrax and with most Johnny combos, like just say this one, you're going to want to dash after that 2-1 so that you can hit your Nut Punch, Shadow Kick, whatever, from 1-2. 1-2 Nut Punch, 1-2 Shadow Kick, whatever. You want to dash. Right here. Just so you can hit it. And then you call in Cyrax or whatever. You maybe just do the combo if you don't use Cyrax. With Janet, it's tricky. You want to wait until the second time she turns green. Drop the Shadow Kick. Second time she turns green, and then just stop moving. Because if you don't, here I'll show you an example. If you don't stop moving, if you just keep going through, you will end up on the other side. And if you're trying to input something, well, I actually didn't do it that time, but if you're trying to input something, it will miss. Worst case scenario, you'll end up on the opposite side, charging up one of these for no reason because you were trying to do triangle, or you're inputting forward 1-2 for the Nut Punch or for the kick. And that can be very dangerous, so you're just going to want to stop moving after the second green one. And that way you can do your Shadow Kick or Nut Punch or whatever you want to do. This is tricky, but it does not take very long. I've been playing for about an hour and a half, and I've pretty much got that one down. It was definitely an adjustment from Cyrax, and it does do 20 less damage than Cyrax, which is a big bummer for me because I was hoping for her to be a kind of a high damage helper for Johnny. But she actually has a lot more utility, and that's what I want to talk about next. Excuse me. So, first one I want to talk about is one of the coolest cameo additions in the game. You get to control your cameo, and you get to do combos. Really cool. Another cool thing about this is it will tank projectiles. Here, let's just have Peacemaker. Let's have him do Eagle Leaf. That's a good one. I didn't stop the recording. Oh, cool. Alright. So Janet out. Oh, it won't. Never mind. That might just be because it's low, though. But you can block while she's out. That's what I'm trying to say. You can block while she's out, so say somebody tries to hit her like that. You're going to be fine. because you can be blocking. And you can be blocking while you're controlling her, which is cool. And that leads us into the next point, which she is fucking incredible at outzoning your opponent. She is in of herself a zone character with these force balls, a la Johnny MK11 or any Johnny iteration before this one. She can throw up, as you just seen, a maximum of 5 to 6, just depending on how quick you hit her recharge, which can give you chip damage, can prevent people from, you know, just coming in and finishing you off if you're at low health, and also just give Johnny some ability to back off and plan his next move, which is something he desperately needs. Additionally, she gives you the ability to zone. She also gives you the ability to prevent zoning with her little mime time. Oops. Nope. It's a little bit of a weird time. There you go. Mime time move. So she's going to hold on this. If you just do it, she'll come out for a second, but you can hold it for, gosh, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 7 seconds before she gets pulled off. However, it will take your full cameo meter. And with this, she's going to be able to take 3 hits. So this Peacemaker specifically, this is going to prevent him from being able to shoot you, and you're still going to have, you don't have to be blocking. You can just wait it out, shadow kick him. You can do whatever if you're up in his face, which you certainly can be. Not that he would. Oop, wrong one. Go in, punish with whatever you like. You can also, if you're at range, shadow kick. There's no block lag. You don't have to be blocking, unlike the this one, where you do have to be blocking. Really cool range protection, really cool zone protection, and it also just takes 3 hits. So if, say, Peacemaker were to try to do his 2-2-1 or 2-2 grab combo, you would have pretty much complete protection from that, and you could punish however you feel. So really good at making sure you don't get zoned. The example I think of is Sub-Zero. If you think that he's going to ice slide you, but you just don't know when to do the down block, you throw that out there and he tries to ice slide into you. You read that, that's a full combo because it's not going to break. It requires 3 hits. However, this does have a pretty big weakness to one of the most popular characters in the cameos in the game. Since it only takes 3 hits, and while Serena only does have 3 blades, or 2 blades, they come back, so the second one's going to clip you, and you're going to get Serena'd. However, while you cannot punish that... Oh, wrong one. While you cannot punish that, you can block it. Now, you could just block the normal one as well, but I'm just saying that you're not completely screwed if somebody does Serena. That's just a waste of a cameo. But to be fair, they have to use their cameo to do that, so it's an even trade and nothing's offset. So that's pretty cool. It gives her a lot of utility, especially with Johnny, who is very weak to projectiles, and his lack of projectiles, which she completely covers. Excuse me. There you go. Completely covers. Quite well too. They're relatively high damage, and they will, push them back a little bit. She completely covers that, which is awesome. And it gives them not projectile immunity, but a great projectile defense, which is something that Johnny Cage players really struggle against. So all in all, she's pretty great for Johnny. However, her most unique thing, which I am still figuring out, and I probably will be for a while, maybe in the future there'll be videos on combos that can be done from this, but outside of zoning, this is really cool. Now that's the only thing I can do with it now, and it does about the same as a normal Johnny combo, with a cameo, except it takes your whole cameo gauge, so probably not the best move in a game. In the corner, this might be something, and I'm sure people will put in the comments that there's cool combos with this. I know there has to be. Really unique. Additionally, what this does, I don't think I can't see myself using this for combos just yet, just because I don't know any. Is it gives Johnny and other characters the ability to shadow kick without actually putting your face directly in the opponent, which is quite nice. So if you're a Johnny player and you're thinking about, oh, now would be a good time to shadow kick, well, you can, and you don't have to get immediately punished with a full combo if they try to block it. Also, it puts Janet in their face, which means that they're either going to get hit by one of her moves or have to hit her to get her out of the stage, which theoretically could lead to a punish on your hand with a shadow kick of your own, or if you're able to rush down it fast enough, maybe even a combo. So a lot of cool stuff with Janet Page. I am very excited to learn more about her, because as of right now, I really only know what I'm showing you guys. There is not a doubt in my mind that combos will come of this. Oops. Combos will come of this, because she just has so many options out of this. Excuse me. But for right now, I do not know any. I just know that I learned the launcher. Oops. Which again, less damage than Cyrex. Overall, probably more utility than Cyrex, but a very interesting character. Y'all let me know what you think of Janet in the comments, and yeah, have a great day, all.